boys and girls. Hi, my name is Lorraine, and I am so excited to be here to talk with y'all today. Now, number one, we are here to work with you to help your school raise some money for some things like, it could be little things like footballs and basketballs, or huge things like a computer lab or playground equipment. But we need your help to make these things happen because sometimes they just don't fall in our budget. Now, everybody today is going to take home a brochure that looks like this. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this brochure. It's got some great items in it. Oh my gosh, it's got candy and food, Christmas wrap. It's our number one brochure, and we are going to give one to each of you to help us raise this money. Now, first, you're going to have that brochure, and it's going to be in your backpack, and I need you to get that backpack and just run to the refrigerator right when you get home and put it in the refrigerator. I know that sounds silly, but our number one sellers do that every time. They put this brochure in their backpack, and most of them put the milk carton right on top of it. So when mom and dad get home from work, they pull it out and go, "What is this? Why is there a book in our refrigerator?" Well, it's because that book is your fundraising brochure with all the items that you want to have mom and dad look at. And so right when they get home, they'll start looking at the book, and you need to sit down with them and kind of go over some things that you think are cool in the brochure. But number two, when you start doing that, have mom open up her phone and y'all start looking and seeing, hey, we need to send an email to grandma, grandpa, aunts, and uncles and get them to go and buy some things to support you at your school. The number one person to support your fundraiser are grandma and grandpa. And then the next thing is get mom and dad to have a competition. That's right, boys and girls. It's so much fun. Mom takes it to work for 3 days. Dad takes it to work for 3 days. You know what? And whoever sells the most, if dad sells the most, he can have mom wash his car this weekend. If mom sells the most, dad can say, hey, I want you to help me rake the yard this weekend. It gets to be so much fun. There's such a great competition. Now, your class can also win a special prize. How many of y'all want your class to be the number one class selling? That's right. I need everybody. We're going to throw a huge pizza party for the top selling class. It's going to be huge. And everybody's going to be walking by your classroom and seeing this big party y'all are having. And they don't get to go if they're not in your class and haven't hit the goal. We want everybody to hit 5. Just try to hit 5. Some may not be able to, but we have a class goal. So I know some of you have a lot of brothers and sisters, and that makes it difficult. But you want to try to hit at least 5 to do your share. It is going to be so much fun. So boys and girls, I am going to let you get back to work. I want you to remember that there's some great prizes going along with this. This sheet will be in your brochure. And the more you sell, the more you earn. If you earn this prize level, you get all these prizes too. Plus, you get to go to the pizza party. It's going to be so cool. I want everybody to be there. We are going to check on y'all in a couple of days. So get your pack. Put that book in the refrigerator first thing right when you get home. Get mom to share her email. Send an email to grandma and grandpa. This is a no door-to-door fundraising, so you need to reach out on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and make this the best fundraiser y'all have ever had. And make sure mom has that brochure at work with her tomorrow, and dad has it with him at work 3 days later, and make it a fun family time. Thank you so much, boys and girls, and I will see you in a couple of days.